if I can get this going on my other computer. It seems to not think that I'm live. Oh, there it goes. All right. And let me get my Lotro audio going. All right. Sounds like it's working just fine. Okay. Shut this computer down over here. And we will get started. Hello everybody out there in Twitch/Twitter/YouTube land. Yes, we are simulcasting right now across all three. Welcome back everybody. This is Pharaoh the Gnome and we are playing Lord of the Rings Online. On this particular episode, by the way, this is episode 82 of my human champion, Lorrandan, his streaming adventures of Middle-earth. We are out in North Ithilien. This is after battle. This is after the battle in front of Minas Tirith, or with Minas Tirith and Pelennor. You know what I'm trying to say. This is after that time, and we are going out to help Aragorn and his company make it through North Ithilien up into Mordor. So that is what we are currently working on. Let's do some maintenance here on our screen. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Quick, ready to advance Hobnanigans. It's Hobnanigans time again, I'll be. Let's take a look. Our inventory is perfectly fine. We'll get our free silver and gold gifts. And let's see here. We got some coinage, 50 virtue, and 400 virtue. And then some tomes of defense. Let's pull up our shared storage. Money. Always throw the money in here so my other characters can pull them out to trade them in for money. Money, money, money. You take it to a store and you sell it. It's basically what you do. Alright, so we don't have to do much with the inventory. It was all good there already. Let's take a look at our virtues. Working on confidence. We're 45 of 53. We got a lot of way to go. A lot of room to grow on that, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Trying to remember here. We got things to do in this area. A fearful foe. Shadow of Ithilien, that's way up there. Prisoners of war. Don't see it. Oh, it's down there. Let me check the prisoners of war when I remember that now. Question the Haradrim prisoners at Aelin Varen. We tried doing that. Let's go do this out here. Not Forbidden Wars, Fearful Foe. Excuse me. Spook Mordor Searchers and Spook Kundalar Searchers. Let's go do that. That sounds like fun. So how's everybody doing today? It is Thursday, May 30th, 2024. We've got one more day left in May and then we're officially in June. We're sitting at right about 7:25 at the moment right now, PM, where I am at. There's Aragorn there. Let's go this way and see if we can find these searchers that we need to spook. And do we need these anymore? Nope, we got that Slayer deed finished. So no reason to mess with that anymore, at least for now. Let me get this over where I can see when it's going to do ad breaks. And in fact, it looks like it's in the middle of an ad break right now. So those of you watching on Twitch, you're not hearing me right now unless you're subscribed, because that's the only way to avoid the advertisements. Everybody else over on Twitter and YouTube, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. I always enjoy playing Lord of the Rings Online. It's my favorite MMORPG. If you are watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. And if you're watching on Twitter, hit the follow. And then, if you're watching on YouTube, would you believe, don't hit the follow, hit the subscribe. And if you would, leave a like and a comment because it helps. And if for some reason you're just got money just falling out of your pockets and you just got to throw it somewhere, you can join my membership on YouTube for 99 cents. And basically that makes it to where as soon as my videos are uploaded, you can see them. Otherwise, you gotta wait for them to go public. I am also playing EverQuest. At the time, brand new TLP server, Teak, was released this past Wednesday. So I've been playing with my brother over there, slowly playing on it and leveling it up. Oh, that was a searcher. I was supposed to spook him. Can I still do it? I can. Alright. Having a blast over there. It's a really fun server. So those are my two main games I'm playing right now. You know, Lotro is my staple, so I'm always playing this game. But I am a EverQuest nostalgic nerd. I've been playing it for over 2 decades. And, whoa! That was a dingle dingle. Thanks for the follow. I think your name says Actual? Actual? Maybe Actual. Actually, I don't know. I hope I'm not slaughtering your name too bad. But thank you for following. I greatly appreciate that. Let's take a look at our map here. We need to go in this direction, it would seem. Need to find some more of these searchers so we can scare them. Make them run away, poop in their orc diapers. At the same time, we are picking up all the flowers that we see, because you pick up these flowers, you get extracts out of them. You turn the extracts into NPCs back at the ranger camp there in the cave. And they give you these other things or whatever, you know. Anyway, you collect them up and you get you get equipment. So that's how you get your better gear at level 105, is by doing that. So we're picking up flowers everywhere we see them. It's like non-stop flower picking. It's a flower picking good time. Alright, he's attacking me, so we're going to kill him. If you've never played Lord of the Rings Online, you're familiar with other MMORPGs like EverQuest, World of Warcraft, so on and so forth. Lord of the Rings Online is a little different. It's very much same as an MMORPG that you see everywhere, but it is highly story-based. And some would argue, including myself, that there's more value in reading all the quest dialogue and playing all of the through all the quests and stories and everything in the game along your way up and leveling than there is in racing to the end game and just playing the end game. There's much more to this game than just the end game, is my point. The story is fantastic. The side stories are fantastic. They're overarching stories. You'll see NPCs here, there, and everywhere that come back into the story as you go along. Epic spoilers if you watch certain streams, you know, certain things happen that you're like, oh my god, did that just... Yeah, it's that kind of thing. Actual, that's great. It's meant to be the also known as. Oh, also known as Joel. Hello from Australia. Australia, that's awesome. You're really far away from me. I am in Texas. And just for the record, don't believe anything people tell you about Texans. Texans are awesome people. We're extremely nice. Hollywood would have you believe that we're a bunch of a-holes, and it's just not true. Let's see here. And by the way, thanks for chatting. I see that you're a first-time chatter. I greatly appreciate that. I love when people chat with me. So few people will actually chat. And honestly, when y'all chat, it makes me play longer usually. Because otherwise, I just sit here and I've worked all day, you know, my actual real job, and I get tired and start falling asleep. So when y'all chat with me, that really helps. Your videos popped up as suggested to me on YouTube a while back. Glad I've been able to catch a stream. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm Twitch is dropping support for their application, the Twitch Studio that I use for streaming. So I've had to pick up a third-party one, Streamlabs, and I was just learning how to use it. And I went ahead and subscribed to it, you know, monthly thing where you pay more, so that I could try out a feature where I can actually stream to multiple platforms at the exact same time. I won't do that all the time, but like right now I'm streaming to Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time. But normally I stream directly to Twitch, and then I export the video to YouTube, where most people see my content later on. I get two different groups of people, honestly. Yes, well, I'm from Sweden, so that's in between. Holy crap. That's awesome. So, like I was saying, that there's a totally different group, it would seem, of people. It's like the people that watch me on Twitch, usually because I'm streaming, they watch immediately. And if they're going to watch, then it's not, you know, while I'm streaming, it'll be for the next 12 hours. You know, overnight they watch it. Then after that, really nobody watches any of my videos on Twitch after that. Whereas people on YouTube tend to miss my streams, mainly because I do it on Twitch all the time, but they watch my videos that I've exported over there from Twitch for about a week after it goes live. So it's like two different audiences, really. It's kind of cool. Longtime WoW player and MMO enjoyer, Lotro and ESO have been two MMOs I've always been intrigued by, but never tried. Well, here is the beauty of Lotro. Let me explain something to you. It's free! Now, that being said, there's plenty of ways to spend money in this game, but the game itself is free. Create an account, free, and you can play from 1 to 95 for free. So there's not much reason to not try it. What time is there in Australia and Texas? Texas, it is 7:30 right now, p.m. Nope, we just finished something, didn't we? Remote quest. Oh, we started something, actually. Defeat orcs. Sounds good to me. I like defeating orcs. Oh, was that a searcher? I bet you that was a searcher. I was supposed to scare him, but I killed him instead. I'm horrible. 10:30 a.m. here. I shouldn't have howdy. I should have said good day. Good day, mate. Don't fall into the stereotypes. Don't let Hollywood beat you with that. Be whoever you are, not what Hollywood says you're supposed to be. I need more of these searcher guys. Let's see, more or less this way they're claiming. There's a searcher somewhere. Where is he at? Can I do it from this far away? Sure can. Look at him run. He pooped his orc pants. Alright, pick up this horsetail. Good day. Oh damn, we almost have every continent. He went from Antarctica. Oh my god. That's beautiful. I've found that via the internet that as much as the world would like us to believe that we're different all over the this big ball of a planet, most of us are about pretty much the same. We get up every morning, we go to work, we come home, we eat, we play games, and we go to bed. And we do it again the next day. 2:34 a.m. May 31st. We are time traveling, people, because I'm May 30th right now. I'm talking to the future, and you're talking to the past. You ever thought about that? If you were able to be in like flying one of those supersonic planes, like they used to have, the Concorde and stuff like that, and you were to fly from, like, let's say Hawaii or something like that to California, could you technically go back in time? You wouldn't really be going back in time, but my point is, you left yesterday and left tomorrow and landed in yesterday, if you timed it just right. Mother's birthday. Well, happy birthday to her. My brother just had a birthday. Took him to eat barbecue. That was his favorite thing. Went to his favorite restaurant and ate a bunch of pork ribs. It was good. It was really good. You're right about everyone being the same. It's one thing I love about MMOs. My raid team in WoW comes together from all different time zones, different corners of the globe. Gnome is back in time and you are forward. True. This is a true statement. Oh, we're gonna scare this guy. Watch him. Ah! He's like, holy crap! Oh, I'm so scared I can barely move. How am I watching live from the future? Hey, you're the one doing it. You gotta tell me how you're doing that. I think I got a text message. Nope. Alright. Back to the killing. Where am I at here? There's something over here. I don't know what the squiggly dilly or the circle is on the map. I got a feeling that it's just showing me that one of these guys could be there. He's afeared. Oh, you ever heard of trolls in the north? Trolls? Well, there's trolls in EverQuest that I play. And I see a lot of trolls on forums usually. So we're like right in the middle of that circle, and I don't really see what I'm supposed to do here. I'm going to just assume that that's saying there could be a searcher there, which I just got through scaring off. So maybe that's what that was all about. Troll Hunter 2010 in Real Trolls. I'm going to have to check that out. I need more searchers. Oh, there's one. Alright, so we got all of those searchers. We need the other searchers. Let's see where they're at. That's not blinking. Is it that? The Grip of Mordor? No, Grip of Mordor is killing those things. Spook Kundalar searchers. Where are they at? See, it should be this one right here. But nothing's blinking anywhere. Let's turn off this one. See if it'll make it easier to see this. That's what it is. It was overlapping, so I couldn't see it. They're way up here. Let's what is that one? Forbidden Waters. What do they want me to do in Forbidden Waters? Fill the water. Okay, we can go to fill the water. There's this spot and this spot, I think, that we have to go to. So let's go do that. We'll pick flowers along the way. Let's see how many we're up to. What is it called? File. We got a long ways to go. Every 30 of those, we can turn it in for a basket of flowers, and the basket of flowers can have a more of the rare ones that we actually need to get our gear. Trolls don't like warm places. Well, then I'm fine here in Texas. I won't get any trolls. Granted, it gets cold in the winter, but not nearly as bad as elsewhere. And in the summer, let me tell you, we're well on our way to hitting those triple digits that we have all summer long. Actually, if we go right over here, I think we can get this one. That may be the best way. It's cold here in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, we're in spring. We're about to go into summer, so y'all are going into winter, aren't you? The complete opposite. Let's go get this. Always love mining ore. Let me ask y'all something. I saw this on the forums today. People are talking about the fact that SSG is going to add a 4th profession that you can take, because right now you have 3 professions. They're going to add a 4th profession, and people are discussing on the forums. Some are for it and some are against it. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that there's an issue with your character being able to have 4 professions instead of 3? And of course, some people want it to where that you can just have as many professions as possible. Southern you are, but still around the globe. Personally, I don't see an issue with it. I think that if you can put the time into leveling up every single profession, I don't see why there's a problem with that. But some people are saying that they think that it's kills the economy and that sort of thing, which I find odd. I don't know how it can kill the economy when really and truly I never see anybody selling anything for crafting in the first place. I don't see the auction house doing much at all as it is in the game. Maybe it's just me. So I don't know how that makes any difference whether you play all the professions by divvying them up amongst all your alts, or if you just play all the professions on one character. To me, it seems like it's the exact same thing with less annoyance. But maybe I'm crazy. But there's a huge discussion about it on the Lotro forums right now. Okay, there's the forbidden pond thing down there. We don't want to actually go to the forbidden pond because it's forbidden and they'll kill me for it. But we do need to go down here and get water, I think. We should be in the area to do it. It won't let me. Got to be in the water? Is there something I gotta click on? I would think that I'm in the right spot. It says fill it in the forbidden pool, which I thought we weren't supposed to go to the forbidden pool. Oh, there it is. I can get it now. So let me see that disappear. This one's still over here. Okay, you gotta get one down here and one up here. So we'll turn around and go this way and get this one, then come up here and do these things, and go do these, then come around and do these, and we can turn stuff in. Sounds like a plan, right? Sounds like a plan, Stan. Let's go ahead and mount up. Regulators, mount up. Great show, if you've never seen that. That's Young Guns. There should be bigger trolls there nearby. Hiding, of course. Back there where I was just at? Undoubtedly. They were probably scared of me. I mean, they've probably heard about the Xing Xing, so, you know. That's why they're hiding. Is that one of my guys? Yep. I need to go kill that. He isn't one of the ones I'm scared. Is it too late? That didn't work out. I don't want to play with the frogs. They mess up my screen. Makes the screen go all crazy. It really depends on the game. For me, if there is a strong economy and you can be known on as the blacksmith, I think keeping restricted is good. New World, when it first launched, I was the furniture guy. Well, that's awesome. Never felt that special in WoW. I completely understand that. In Lotro, and I could be wrong, but in my experience in Lotro is like everybody does everything. They just do it on multiple characters. So, you know, if you have 3 characters, I think that's enough to be able to have every profession. So, and most people do that. So, it's kind of odd that somebody would think that it would be problematic to let somebody do it on one character in Lotro. But again, that's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong. Lotro is different. Indeed it is. Oh, I need to go down this way. Closer to the water area. But I keep stopping and turning and going other directions to pick up flowers. I'm like, ooh, flower! That's me doing squirrel. There's the water. Thought I saw something there. But it was no issue because I shing. How is it going with the troll killing deeds? Haven't done any in this area. Let me see here. That way. Is it gonna make me go down there? Oh, that's a drop right there. Yeah, I don't think I've ran into the trolls here yet in this area. I've seen some petrified ones. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The audio in this game is fan-freaking-tastic. There we are. We can get it now. It's not in every area. Well, I haven't seen any trolls here. We can get we can get about get a few baskets of flowers when we go back. That's pretty good. Let's mount up and we'll head up to these little circles. See what's up with them. Music is one of the first things I noticed. Such a great notice such a great OST. It's top notch. That's all there is to it. They sleep very heavy. Probably. Should be something over here. What is it that I'm going over here for? Do I need these? Is that what it is? No. We'll go ahead and pick up this ox lip while I check the map to see what that is. There, it's blinking. New life. Talk to airborne. Oh, okay. There's an NPC here. Hold on, frog. I'll get to you in a second. Alright, prepare for the shing. There we are. Alright, let's see what he has to say. I'll make this large enough for an adult to read. The many flowers and herbs of Ithilien are of great value to us, as well as the people of Gondor. For that reason, we tend them very carefully. Where any are claimed by hand or death, another is planted by our company. You have helped ensure that the lands of Ithilien will remain vibrant, even in the face of the enemy, and you have my thanks. Good, no follow-up. What else we got? We got something right there. Through war-torn lands. Follow the western roadway northward from Caird Andros. Okay, I can do that. It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, here we are. This is going to give me an update. Jarl Gurthum's company has cut a path through the Condalore along the roadway. Okay. The next one's further up. I'm not drinking my coffee, am I? After he gets done with that sprint. Actually, I think he is done. There it is. Now he's done with it. We'll drink our coffee to give us a whole 10% more boost to our speed. Oof. Look at me go now. The wind is blowing my hair back. It's unreal how much faster I'm going now that I drink coffee. Really should have mounted way back there. Let's see. Okay, it's going to be on the bridge. Let's see what you said. As a person who enjoys running, coffee is really rolling the dice. Sometimes you end up sprinting straight to the bathroom. This is a true statement. I got the DeLorean ready. Alright, we found something. More slain Condalore are strewn across the bridge. Something right out here I gotta deal with. Right after I pick this flower. Oh, we're getting hit. Oh, for the love of God, I didn't have him marked. I was trying to kill the plant. Alright, now let's pluck the plant. Let's go up here and pluck this one as well. I would love to have a DeLorean. Have it set up like the old the movie Back to the Future. I would totally do that. I'd set up the Mr. Fusion, you know, the oh, what was it? It was the garbage disposal or whatever that he put it in, called Mr. Fusion or something. I would totally have that set up to where that you put the gas pump into that. That would be awesome. For all the youngins out there, go watch Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3, and then you'll understand what we're talking about. Ah, here we are. That scared him. Is he going to attack me? He didn't run away? Nope, nope, he's gone now. What was your favorite, movie in the Back to the Future series? I need another bad guy. Where's another bad guy? We need more monkeys. Did I miss something back here? Let's mount up. Aha! We missed this update. These convoy appear to turn eastward to flee before they were slain. Eastward, that's west, so eastward would have been that way, I would think. Let me check. Okay, and that is what the deal is up there. What is this one that's way over here? It's that. It's part of the epic book. Travel to that place. Alright, I don't want to go there yet. I want to finish up these quests before I go out there. So let's go up here and see what we're missing. 85-1, of course. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of, I mean, the first is, it's hard to beat the first. But I'm a huge fan of the third one. Fourth would have been awesome. I was a huge fan of the going back to the Old West. I thought that was great. And Biff is like a gunslinger. That's hilarious. And Doc with his sniper rifle. So awesome. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, there we are. You know, they had made a Back to the Future game a long time ago. I didn't play all the way through it, but I remember it was like, it was seasonal or something. There was like different episodic, is that the word I'm looking for? Just looking for something around here because I thought there was something I needed to find here. So there was like, it was one of those like point and click adventure games, and it was kind of cool. I liked it. You can go back and find that. I think it's on one of my consoles where I downloaded it. I missed something here, clearly. Oh, this isn't the spot I thought it was. I thought it was back at that other bridge. Is there a discovery here or something? No, but there's a flower, so we're going to pick it. Something like right out in here that it looks like it's making me go to. But I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it looks like I'm right in the middle of whatever it is. Okay, that whole thing is blinking. That's the guys where you're supposed to spook the searchers, so that's just a general area is what it is. We need to roam around and find them. There's one walking right over there. You could change the course more. I need to go back and play that. I totally forgot about that. I love point and click quest adventure games, whatever people want to call them. Absolutely love them. I grew up playing those on Commodore 64 back in the day. Y'all remember Maniac Mansion and Zach McCracken, the Alien Mindbenders, King's Quest, Space Quest, Police Quest was one of them. Oh god, what was that? Leisure Suit Larry. Great games. They had one that was made in the past decade. I say it because I don't remember exactly when. It was probably the last 5 years or so now. By the same, at least one or two of the same people that made Maniac Mansion. It's called Thimbleweed Park. And it's available for modern consoles and probably PC you could download it on. And it is good. I liked Thimbleweed Park. That was a great game. There's another one. That, and I think a while back they remade, what was that? Something Monkey Island? I can't remember. I never beat that one. Oh, bird. Let's see. Still need a bunch more of these guys. Oh, I say a bunch more. I need one more of these guys. That's a bunch, right? There's got to be one around here somewhere. I've got to go. Thanks for the stream and thanks for the chat being so lovely. Take care, all. Hey, you have a fantastic rest of your morning, I believe. You were in Australia. So you have a nice day, sir. Of course, I'm assuming you, sir. I have no idea. But you have a nice day, you person that came on here and talked to me. Hey, look, there's a dude here. He doesn't want to talk to me because I'm not at that part of the quest. He's like, go away. You'll find me whenever you're at my part of the quest. At any rate, you have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, my dad played Amiga when I was not knowing the Amiga. I had an Amiga 500. Loved that computer. It had some great games on the Amiga. Granted, I'm partial to the Commodore 64 because that's where I started out. Well, I say I started out there. I started out with the TI-99 4A as a young kid, back when it wasn't cool to own computers. But I was lucky. My dad worked at Texas Instruments, and the TI-99 4A came out, and he got it for me for a Christmas or birthday, something like that. Then, years later, I got the Commodore 64, and I spent the vast majority of my childhood, teen years, on the Commodore. Fantastic computer back in the days, well ahead of its time. It had 64 colors and an amazing sound chip. And at the same time, the IBM was lucky to have 4 colors. There was RGB that was 3, and there was CGA that was 4 colors. Is that a similar computer? Well, your Commodore Amiga was, your Amiga was a Commodore computer. That was the company. Commodore 64, or actually I should say Commodore PET, I think was the first one. Then the Commodore VIC-20 or something like that. Then the Commodore 64 came along, and it was probably the best-selling home computer at the time. Set records. Many people owned them around the world. Then the Commodore 128 came out, and by the way, the numbers, it was 64K of RAM, I think, and 128 was Commodore 128 was 128K or something along those lines. The 128 did not sell as well, and then the Amiga 500 came out sometime after that. The 500 and the 1000, and they were a major step up. When the Commodore 64 came out, originally it was like you would buy a book. We'd buy these books, and you would open them up, and they would have basic programs in it. So you wanted to play a game, you'd sit down and you would write in all of the lines of code in that book for basic for that game, and then you would play it. And then when you turned off the computer, it was gone. So each time you wanted to play, you'd have to type in the game again, the whole thing. You were coding it. They were very simple games. And then they had the tape cassette that connected to it. So you would type it in and you would save it to the tape cassette. So you put the cassette into the thing, hit record, do some stuff on there to tell it, you're like, and you tell it to record or whatever. And when it's done, spitting it out or whatever, then you hit the stop. Now you've got it on tape. So you could put it in there and tell it to load, rewind, and hit the play button, and it would load it in so you could play it from tape. So that was a big thing for a long time, was the tape. Then the floppy disk came around. We had first disk drives, and they were 5 1/4 inch floppy disk, and that was the mainstay of Commodore 64. Really, that's what all the games came out on, was the 5 1/4 inch disk for many years. The Amiga, we got the 3.5-inch disc, the little hard disc, right at the end of the Commodore 64's life. And I owned one. It was a cool looking little drive. But it did not have the popularity it probably deserved because Commodore, again, was at the end of its life. And really no games came out for it. They all came out on 5 1/4 because that's what everybody owned. So when the Amiga 500 came out, it was based off of the 3.5-inch floppy disk. And that's where that really shined, was on the Amiga. We are probably missing one. We totally went past where we needed to be. Alright, let's head back in the direction of where we actually need to be. Is that my road down there? It is. Alright, we're just going to go down here to the road. That's hilarious. I went the wrong way. And I know I've told this story a million times, but people that weren't alive back in that day, they don't get the grasp of where we came to get to the internet today. We eventually got this thing called a modem. And I remember back on my Commodore 64, I bought a 300 baud modem. And that's 300 bits per second. Okay, that is insanely slow compared to today. And people would run bulletin board systems like myself. I ran a bulletin board system. And what that meant was I had the modem hooked up to a dedicated phone line. So there was 2 phone lines in the house. One that people would call and talk on, and one that was just for my BBS. And somebody would have a modem on their Commodore or 128 or whatever computer they had, and they would put it in their ATDT and put in my phone number, and it would dial across the modem, across the phone lines to my computer, and it would pick up the call, and you know, you hear the stuff like that. And then they'd be talking. Well, that's basically the internet. But it wasn't the internet. There's no network. It's one computer calling another computer, but the computer it's being called to is a BBS, a bulletin board system. And only one person could be connected to the BBS at any given time. So if anybody else tried to call that BBS, they tried to call my BBS, they would get a busy signal until the other person finally logged off. Then they could call in and get on it. That was the precursor to the internet back in the day. We did that for well over a decade or more. It went from the Commodore systems to the Amiga to the PC until eventually the internet became more widely available for the average person to have access, and that pretty much killed the bulletin board system. Where are my bad guys? I got a bad bear, but not a bad guy. I need. Oh, we got one. This is the last one we need. There we are. Okay, so now we got that over there, and that right there. Trolls in the garden. There's the trolls he was talking about. And the through war-torn lands. What is the through war-torn lands? Follow the roadway eastward towards. Okay. Search for trolls. Let's go search for trolls. They're right behind us. Would be wow to bring back the old. Oh. You know, I remember seeing this little cave entrance up here, didn't I, a while ago? I bet you that's where the trolls are. Where am I at? There I am. Yep, it's going to be right around the corner over here. I remember seeing this when I was messing around just a while ago. There it is. Find us some trolls. Moss creeps in from the cave's entrance, but someone or something has been here recently. Crate of long-spoiled meat. Well, it's spoiled. I don't want to mess with it. The surprised Morgul troll rushes forth. Finally, some fresh meat to feast on. I don't think so, son. Hold my L. You have routed a surviving Morgul troll in North Ithilien. Do I still need to do something with this? It's still sparkling. Surprise. Okay, is that going to happen every single time I click that? Maybe I should stop clicking that. Where else does it say? Search for trolls in northeast of... Well, I think I found the trolls. Okay, I don't want to click on that again. Trolls might be found throughout North Ithilien, but especially near shaded areas. Ereblin has asked you to search for trolls that may have taken refuge in North Ithilien. Well, I think I just found them, but I keep getting this crate of long-spoiled meat every single time I click it. Gives me another troll. I see no other trolls. I'm gonna spawn the troll again. I'm gonna stand right here and fight it. See if it's like a distance thing because I moved back. I seriously doubt it. So literally every time you click it, you're just gonna get another troll. Come here, troll. Or after this one, we're leaving this cave. I think I'm being trolled by the game. Alright, we're done with the troll. Let's go. The ever-respawning troll. So it still says it there. Okay, but it's gone now. Okay, let me see here. Trolls. Oh, okay, back over here. Alright, let's go do this thing up here. How long have we been going here? 52 minutes? Not even an hour. We'll give this another 30 minutes or so. No ending in that cave? No, it looked like it was just one respawning troll over and over. That didn't give an update? I really figured that would give an update. Apparently not. Okay, this way. Even more Kundalur have fallen in the Varig's wake. We need more flowers. And, okay, why are they still there? That's odd. What does it say? Follow the roadway eastward towards... No, hold on. It's still showing it back here. Oh. Oh, it's going to be those people I found on the hill over here, isn't it? Guess I came at this backwards. The trail of slain Kundalur leads to the northeast. I bet you it's going to take me straight to that troll cave, isn't it? Nope, it's not. I'm wrong. Nothing new there. Aha! I see people over here. Gerald Gerthlum's warriors pace restlessly as he peers across the river. Alright, what's up, Gerald? Server like? There it goes. It has all led to this, champion. Across the river, our foe cowers behind his men, but he cannot hide from us any longer. The time has come to have our revenge on Lord Zarhal, Kaz, Lorrandan. By now he must know we come for him. His scouts have been slain, his warriors cut down, and his archers split upon the roads. A coward to the last, he would sooner throw his own sons before us than face his death. Uyahachun snakes upward into the mountains of shadow, and I would wager that he has taken refuge deep within their encampment. The Kundalur will not surrender, so we must cut a path through them. Their master has brought shame to their order, and they will share in his fate. It is our way, and it shall be done. This is not your battle, so do not think that you must aid us in this final task. If you do, though, you shall share in the reward. Will you join us? Sure, let's go. Are you prepared, Lorrandan? I am. Here we go. Now he's put on his helmet. He's ready for battle. Are you prepared, champion? The blades of my men have tasted much of the blood of the Condor, but our foe eludes us still. A coward to the last, I do not doubt. We shall press onward into the mountainside, and soon there shall be nowhere left for him to hide. Ready your arms and let us go. My arms are ready. Let's go. We have battled through many Condolar already, but it shall not be long before they bolster their numbers. Let us go, Lorrandan. Swiftly now, we must press on. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, this counts towards that quest I had anyway, so that's awesome. Look ahead, Jarl. A lord's tent. Karakaz must be there, but he would be a great fool to have left himself defenseless. Lorrandan, if we are ambushed, you must continue the fight. He cannot escape alive. You can count on me. I got Xing Xing ready. Our ancestors, big living beings sleeping within the mountains, exploring now and then. Boom, 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 boom. Quest ready, the grip of mortar. It won't let me advance it. Anyway, clear the area. Leave none alive to aid him. Oh, is that him? Just realized I was dying there. Ooh, we gotta get these dots off of me. Holy crap! What is going on here? I'm dying! Capacity, you want to retreat? Well, that would suck, but I guess I will. That was bizarre. How did I freaking lose that? Where am I at even? Over here. What the hell? I didn't realize that was actually going to be difficult. Usually those are easy. When they take you into an instance. That was not easy. We'll run back over there and see if we can do it again. Right after we pick this flower. Trolls stumping. Was I attacked by a troll back there? Is that what I missed? Was there a troll that came up behind me and beat the crap out of me or something? All of a sudden I just really went down fast. I wasn't paying attention because usually it's just stupid easy on those instances. It's just read the stuff, hit some buttons, and everything's good. It did not work out that way that time. Avoid the bird. The bird is annoying. Okay, are they over here waiting to do it again? Yeah, he's right there. Alright, we'll be more careful this time. I am prepared. Let's do this. Where's my guys at? They're not here. Are they like all the way up there where we were at last? Is that what's going on? Or is it just really slow spawning and everything? Not real sure. Oh, there they are. Okay. Why have you come? Do not play coy, cause it does not suit even one as lowly as you. I'm gonna keep my eyes this way and see if a troll comes at me. You have slain our brethren, broken our deal, and cheated us out of our just reward. You failed in your task. Do not put the blame on me. As I heard it, you deserted the battle. I robbed you of nothing but the chance to shed your dishonor in death. You were given what you deserved, a bounty of gold, and what should have been a swift death upon your return. Your people were fools to remain on the fields in the final hours of the battle. Mourn them as nothing greater than that. You and the rest of your Verrig dogs do not deserve to kneel before my people. I owe you no mercy, brigand. I shall send you as slaves to the pits of Udan. You speak true. The time for mercy is done. I believe he's going to go in there and kick his ass. Guards! Alright. Oh, he's on me. Oh, is there more people coming in? It's like, are we being waylaid? Nope. Okay. We're good. Alright, we did good. We did good. The day is won, champion. Let us be gone from this place. I agree. Let's be gone from that place. We have won a great victory this day, and an even greater wealth of gold and Condalar trinkets. Those Condalar dogs have paid for their treachery, and now all that remains is the journey home. With such a bounty, our travels would be slowed to a crawl, but we shall live as kings in Khand. You have been an honorable companion, Lorrandan, and it is time that you receive your reward. It is done, Lorrandan. They have paid the price for our service, and more still for their betrayal. Lord Zahal Kaz shall send no more men after us, and any among the Condalar who would dare to track us will not soon find us in these lands again. My dealings with the Dark Lord are finished, as are those of my men. We shall not fight for a master who does not honor our way. Jarl Garthom's eyes turn to the mountains of shadow. Jarl Garthom's eyes turn to the mountains of shadow, and a scowl flashes across his face before he turns back to you. However, there remains the matter of your share. You are free to take it, should you so choose. I understand if you would prefer to keep our dealings secret, so you may also refuse it, and I shall send you on your way with basic supplies for your troubles. I would be a fool to turn down a larger cut, but I'm a man of principle. I leave the choice to you. Hold on a moment, sir. I've got to kill this cat. There we are. Alright, now back to what we were doing over here. I'm going to go with honor alone. So what shall it be, Lorrandan? You tell Jarl Garthom that while his offer is generous, you do not wish to accept your share of the gold. I had a suspicion, and a small amount of hope, that you would refuse my offer. Your sense of duty is unfailing, champion, and none should think less of you for honoring it. Besides, I shall have the shares sorted anew without yours and my men, and I shall be the richer for it. Speak with Drugred, and he shall give you something to help you on your way. Not gold, mind you, but we're not heartless. Tireless Benefactor. I'm getting a new title. You do not want your share. Drugred's eyes wander to the nearby piles of gold, and he appears dumbstruck by your decision. Truly, our ways are different, but I cannot begrudge you. You have done much for us, and that is to be commended. You have the bearing of a great warrior, and your allies are lucky to count you among them, even if their cause is nigh hopeless. Here, take these supplies. We can finish our journey without them, and you still have a battle to fight. Alright. We finished that quest line. Oh, he's still got something going on here. With that sorted, I think it is best for my men and me to return to Khand now. Our battle is finished and our vengeance done, and we desire no greater role in this war. You keep the company of many great warriors, but do not underestimate the Dark Lord's power. In victory or defeat, I hope that you can escape his wrath. Off with you, Lorrandan. Your allies might think less of you if you continue to travel with men such as us, and rightfully so. With a smirk on his face, Gerald Garthulm gestures for you to leave. Alright. We have finished that quest line, and that is awesome. I love finishing things, checking those checkboxes, and not having anything left over from it. So we got a new title, Lorrandan the Tireless Benefactor. And let's look at our inventory. Whew, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Armorsmith, or Metalsmith, I mean. And we know it, of course. That's how it's been here forever now, is I never get any new recipes that I can actually learn. Jewel crafting. Yep, already know it. And I already know. Yeah, we already tried to click that. What is this here? Essence box. Yes. Critical rating. I like it. And what's this? 101. Let's see what we got. Adamant invincible duration or unbreakable damage. That's interesting. Don't think I have that. Don't know if I want it, but I do have an open slot down here. Ta-da! Right there. So, I mean, what the hell? Let's just try to put it on. There we are. We got that thing. Because I had to open slot, so I was like, why not? We'll just go ahead and do it. Okay. Let's check our map. We got this done, and we got something over here. What the heck is that? Shadows of Ithilien. Oh, is that going to be the trolls? Patrol the abandoned. Okay, yeah. So let's head over that way. What is our time? We're at hour 8. We're going to go to an hour and 30. So another 22 minutes. We will play quest for another 22 minutes. Getting a little bit of rubber banding there. Should be coming up on whatever we're looking for right about here. Is there anything? The water looks pretty. There, let's check our map. Yeah, we should have found something back here. Oh, a cave. That's what we found. It looked like a cave entrance. Maybe it's not. Oh, yeah, right there. Yep, that's where it's at, so let's go in it. See if we'll find another troll. This is Torngroth. You see orcish trappings within the refuge, and something glints in the dark nearby. The Ranger's Brooch. Brooch is dusty and worn, but its beauty remains unblemished. Oh, hello, Mr. Orc Bad Guy. cross check something here. Search for trolls, blah blah blah. Did we just finish this quest? Deliver the brooch to the rangers at North Ithilien. Okay. I'm willing to bet they're going to send us back out here for a quest. I just want to step outside of this to see if it still shows this as a location I'm supposed to go to. I don't speak that language. Let's see here. So yes, that is gone up there now. We still got this over here and then turn in here. And I don't know if I want to continue that one yet, because that's the epic one. I want to make sure I'm done with everything before I move on with the epic. So I think I'm going to jump on my war steed and ride down here as quickly as I can. Actually, yeah, I'll be faster if I just call down to North Ithilien. We'll just go straight back to it. Bada bing, bada bang. There you go. That's how you do it. And while we're here, we can turn in quest. If we are so fortunate, those orcs in Kundalar shall return to their masters with news of terrible, unseen things lurking in Ithilien. Regardless of our true strength, our company shall appear to be innumerable and ever watching. You have done well, my friend. Good for you for going out there and yelling at those orcs and making them scared. Let's see what we got over here. Moblung. What have you to report, Lorrandan? You inform Moblung of the massive size of the spiders in Lorrandan, the relatively untouched state of Adab Dolan, and your suspicion that orcs have claimed Torngroth. I see. I shall send my rangers to Adab Dolan at once. If we can reclaim one of our northern refuges, it shall aid us greatly in keeping the enemy from crossing into Ithilien from Daggerlad. However, to have spiders and orcs lurking within our lost refuges is another matter. The loss of Torngroth was a tremendous blow to our company, and I would see it return to us. We do not have the time to reclaim them now, but I shall have my scouts keep a careful watch on both Torngroth and Lorrandan. Oh, and we get follow-up quest. Alright, this is a repeatable quest that you have never completed. Okay. Lorrandan, the time has come to begin our efforts to reclaim Torngroth. I told you they would send me back to that exact same spot. Through your initial scouting and a bit of our own, we have discovered that a company of orcs have seized the refuge and laid claim to many of the supplies that were left behind when we were forced to abandon it. We cannot let this stand. Even if the orcs were to return after we rout them, those supplies are of great import to our efforts in Ithilien and the Wastes. Travel to Torngroth and defeat all the orcs you encounter. Once their forces are broken, claim as many supplies as you can and return to me. Go swiftly, my friend, but be careful. Lorrandan, I have received a troubling report from my ranger Torndoran. He sent word that the Kundalar have laid traps along the roadway through Cirith-Negen. Mere traps could not stop the host of the West, but I fear that they may soon devise a greater scheme to hinder our allies. The pass provides swift passage to the north, but it is narrow, and any that pass through it must fear an ambush. I would ask that you scout Cirith-Negen and destroy any traps you find. If the Kundalar are still trapping the pass, you must defeat them as well. Nothing can be left to chance, my friend, especially now that the enemy has suffered his greatest defeat in recent memory. When that is done, seek Tordoran, that guy that we saw out there that wouldn't talk to me, and aid him as you may. He has scouted the pass of Cirith-Negen, and now researches the northern reaches of Ithilien for the enemy's encampment. Alright, anybody else? I know this guy in here's got to turn in. I know this brooch, my friend. It belonged to my brother, and at last his fate is clear to me. Although the Rangers held that refuge for many years, the enemy discovered the location of Torngroth, and we were forced to battle our way out. In our flight, we became separated, and he never made it to North Ithilien. I have mourned him for him ever since, but now I wonder, what drew him back to Torngroth? Well, that is a matter for another time. I shall keep his brooch close, Lorrandan. You have my thanks. Okay, that's interesting. I figured he'd give us a follow-up. What else we got? Anybody? Doesn't look like we have anybody in here. So let's mount up and run up the tunnel. Alright, here's our flower people up here. So let's go ahead and turn in our flowers. Alright. Barter, barter, barter. It's not doing anything. There it goes. It was slow. Barter and barter. Doctor, doctor, doctor. Alright, so right click. Do we get anything good? Not positive. Don't see what I was hoping to see. Nope. Sapphire! And not another sapphire. Okay. Let's click on him. Go to heavy armor. We have 2 sapphires. So we can get another piece of gear. Oops. Let's move this over here. Currently, desert landscape and heat makes me blurry. Snow and ice I love. Big deep caves. Okay then. Let's see. I think I already have this one. Yes, I do. I don't think... No, I don't have the helm yet. I have the chest piece. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, that's because I did a quest that gave me something similar, so I was holding off on the chest piece. We got the gloves. The pants. And boots. So it's a 213. That's a 213. They're both 213s. I think I'm going to go with the pants. Barter. There we are. And we've got our 4 that we're going to use right here. There we are. Very, very nice. That's a nice piece of gear now. Very nice. Very nice, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we don't have what he needs, I don't think. Silver pieces, west. Host of the west, silver pieces. We do have 77. Let's see what his thing is. That's daily and that's weekly. The daily one needs 50. Okay, we'll accept that and we'll turn it in as soon as the server catches up. Alright. And let's see what it got us. Yeah, boy! I can use that. Even though it's only 1, but I can use that. Here we are. It is way too much for enhancement runes. Well, I just spent it. But, you know, life goes on. Let's go up this way. I'm just playing the game that they put out there, sir. I can't help it that they made it unfair to the player. real thing I'm after is just getting the gear. Trying to get my gear gear score. Trying to get my gear upgraded. Alright. Is this the water that I have to get the thing from? Apparently not. But there's a wooden chest here. Oh, the troll. Then let me go over to the troll. Could have sworn I'd seen this and clicked on it before, but maybe not. This troll was caught in the sunlight as the dawnless day faded. Alright, now over here is the last spot I need to get the water sample from. There we are. Okay, so that's going to be the deliver one. We've got this thing here. What is it? It's the traps. Still got this thing way over here. Still have no idea what I got to do for this guy here because it says talk to all of them. I've talked to all of them. I don't know. And what is this here? Trolls in the garden. Oh, that's going and killing the trolls and talking to the guy. Let's go destroy the traps real quick up here. That's funny because I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do. You collect the things up, you take the quest, you turn it in. Didn't realize I was getting screwed by the game. Good job, Dave. You couldn't tell me that beforehand. Uh-oh, we're lagging. Oh, there's one back here. Oh, right there. I went right by it. It's a good thing I didn't step in it. I love that I can disarm a trap while sitting on the back of a horse. I am multi-talented. 10-foot long arms. Well, hello there. Hold on a moment while I get off my horse. There you go. Enjoy your day. Another bear trap that I didn't notice. Flower! Squirrel! Where you at? There you are. It won't switch to him. My target was like determined to be on a wolf somewhere. Starting to get laggy. And one more. Alright, did that clear up that quest? It did. What is this thing down at the end? Okay, it's more of it. Flower. Would you believe? Flour. Oh yeah, here's the ranger that didn't want to talk to me earlier. Ah, Lorrandan, you have come. I saw you here earlier and I ignored you because you weren't on the right quest, but now you're on the right quest, so I'll talk to you. You have made the roadway safe for our allies, but I fear the Kundalar will not be so easily deterred. They have made camp along the slopes of the Duoth, okay? And have readied their defenses. Their numbers are many, even with so many of their forces spread across the northern wilds of Ithilien. We must strike soon, or it shall become all but impossible to drive them out. In my scouting, I have listened secretly to passers-by, and have heard them refer to the camp in their tongue as Uya Hujum. To assail it shall be no easy task. The Kundalar encampment is well defended by their soldiers, and they have armed themselves with trebuchets. I have not been able to discern how far their encampment stretches into the slopes of the Mountains of Shadow, but the pass they have claimed is of considerable length and shall be an arduous course. To ensure the Kundalar can no longer pose a threat to Ithilien and the host of the West, we must thin their numbers, dismantle their siege weaponry, and destroy their supplies. Tortorun cracks a wry smile. I would trust no other among us but you with this task, Lorrandan. So, I hate to tell you this, but Ari went up there with these other guys, and we killed them, and we even killed the main guy. So, why don't we just call it a day and go back that way? No, Lorrandan, my quest says you must go kill them again. As best I can surmise, the Kundalar have not yet discovered their chance fortune in making camp along those slopes of the Mountains of Shadow. You see, when my fellow rangers and I scouted the road into Daggerlad, we often use those hills as a perch from which to observe the enemy's movements. However, it is far from our refuges, and a long journey to food and shelter alike. We took the hiding caches of supplies and wrapped rations beneath the soil of that Kundalar have now claimed as their own. While some are safe beyond their encampment's entrance, the rest are surely buried just beneath their feet. We have great need of these caches, and to have them in the hands of the enemy would only prolong their invasion of Ithilien. When you come to their camp, keep keen an eye for our hidden caches and return with as many as you are able to recover. Okay, let's go up here and do this. We're at an hour and 29 minutes, but we're going to do this quest right after we pick this flower. Disturbed Earth. It's over that way. I've discovered ore! Squirrel! Burn this Kundalar banner, because that's what we do. They're like, did you see something catch on fire? No, everything's fine, we're all good. I mean, basically, wouldn't that be like a big warning to them that somebody's coming? Because I just like lit their banner on fire at their front gate. They should be like, hey, did you see that? Maybe we should send our forces over there. Oh, we already clicked on that one. All right. Flower. Oh, we just did something. Whoops. Let's see here. Deed completed. Okay, that was the ordinary version, and we got deed bestowed. We now have the advanced Slayer version, and we got 5 Lotro coins. Can't shake your finger at that. That's pretty good. That was a big sound. But again, they didn't notice. These are the most oblivious enemies I've ever fought. No, they're all like that in the game. But the point is, they're very oblivious. Alright. Barrel of rations. And disturbed earth over here. Well, we did find something that time. Bum 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 bum. Going to destroy this catapult or trebuchet. You standing there next to it. I just destroyed your trebuchet. Would you like to fight? It's like I was taking a poop over here in the tall grass. There, we got another item. We'll take this flower. Oh, there it is. I have no idea what you're talking about, Gimme Boy. You keep saying stuff, but I have no idea what you're saying. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, disturbed earth. That had something. Next spot's further up. Dun, 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 dun. We found more stuff. Where's it at? Oh, it's right there. Ba da 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 da. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, crap. He's genuinely kicking my ass. I almost didn't catch that I was dying there. Is there any over here? Nope. Alright, moving on. I'm sure we did this one, but we're going to do it again. Okay. Moving on. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we got 5 of 8 of the caches taken care of. Told you this is the same spot we came to. And we killed everybody and the main guy. Oh, let's burn this banner. That's all the banners. We still need some more of the caches found. 6 of 8. Well, we'll grab this first before we go over there. That's it, we got 8 of 8. Alright, let's take a look at our map. One last thing we gotta do is go in here and face this guy, I bet. Alright. Where are you going? Come on, swing. Need to get a little health back. Ah. Why is it taking so long for this to come back up? My God. I don't remember it taking that damn long before. Alright. How long do we have left on this one? 49, 48 seconds. Let's just use an ability. Seriously? Gotcha. Anything in here? What was that? Oh, there's a trebuchet around here. There it is. There's a couple of them over here. Alright, that's all of those. So it's just going back to turn into him, basically. Still got a bunch of these to kill for the advanced Slayer. Seriously? What the hell? Who's fighting me? Wow, they spawned when I turned away from them. I turn around, there's a crowd there. And I didn't mean to hit that button. almost made it across. Alright. We are fortunate indeed that you were able to unearth these caches before the Kundalar discovered they built their camp atop countless supplies. If they had, driving them from North Ithilien would surely have proven an even greater task. I shall see these returned to my brethren at North. You have my thanks, Lorrandan. You have done it, my friend. I saw a few of their number flee back into Daggerlad as you returned. I do not think they expected to encounter a champion of your skill. They will certainly come again, but for a time we are free of the Kundalar's presence in North Ithilien. Now then, you should return to Captain Anborn in North and tell him of what you have done. If only I were there to see his face when you tell him of the Kundalar. Okay. We'll go ahead and just return down there. North, that's the one. The Kundalar are routed and flee in fear to Daggerlad. Anborn's face betrays a mix of disbelief and joy. You have done a great service to the Rangers, my friend. Through your efforts our stores are renewed and my men better protected. Ithilien itself heals with greater vigor. I think, perhaps, it is time that you rejoin your allies in the host of the West. By my thinking, to deprive them of one of your skill would be a grave mistake. Let us talk more of your journey and of the road ahead. And I just... No, I didn't upgrade that. Okay. So that's heavy. Those become medium. We'll take the heavy, obviously. And he's got a follow-up. The host of the West has passed northward, and even now they make camp on the border of Daggerlad. The pass of Lorrandan has been made safe. The roadway north is clear, but the lands of Daggerlad are steeped in the enemy's corruption. The host of the West shall have need of you in the coming days. Of this I have no doubt. Although my men are familiar with the lands of Daggerlad, its harsh terrain and wide plains make it deadly to those who do not move with care. By sharp stone, orc, or worse, terrors of the Black Land, death follows closely upon the battle plain. Bear this in mind, Lorrandan, for it is there you and the host of the West will challenge the Dark Lord. I ask that you rejoin them as swiftly as you are able and travel to their camp to the north. If you see Damrod, please speak to him on my behalf. A great test lies before us, and we must not fail. Okay, we gotta turn in back here as well. Or actually, I bet she's gonna give us a continuation. By your account, the enemy's poisons have not seeped into the stream. But it shall test the water you gathered to be certain. Oh yeah, I got the water samples. Even without knowing the location of North, the enemy could flush us out by poisoning the streams of Ithilien. We are fortunate they have not yet had the forethought to do so. Very good, Lorrandan. Ah, no follow-up. Good. Good, good. Very good. Alright. That, my friends, is going to do it for tonight. Let me get over here. Let me get away from the waterfall of horrible loud sounds. Or try to, at least. Go! Okay, that's much better. Much better. Alright. Alright, ladies and gents. That's going to do it for tonight. I hope you had fun. I had a blast as usual playing Lord of the Rings Online. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. On Twitter, hit the follow, and over on YouTube, hit the subscribe. And if you would, leave a like and a comment, because it so actually helps. It really does. It actually helps. And if I don't see you again today, which is highly likely, because I'm about to go to bed, this is... you'll have a fantastic rest of your day, morning, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. I'll figure out what I say here. And this is From the Gnome, and I'm signing off.